We'd paid a software company $40,000 to come up with this, a disc we slipped into packages of brand new iPods. And when those who took our iPods installed all the software, this Dateline disc helped us learn the location of whoever took the iPod. We were able to zero in on more than half. And police officers like Detective Richard Kenny of NYPD say if Apple does what we did, it would stop iPod crime in its tracks. If the public knew there was a way to track these things down, what do you think would happen to the incidence of iPod theft?
The people who are actually committing the crimes and stealing them would stop doing that because they don't have anyone to sell them to.
Is he right? We went straight to the horse's mouth, the people who took our iPods. If you known that there was a way to track these things, would you have taken it?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't have taken it in the first place.
Yeah, they wouldn't take it at all.
No one would take it if they thought it could be tracked down.
People like me wouldn't be like, no way.
And calls for Apple to take action are being heard not just here, but around the world.
People are very nervous that they're tracked when they use technology.
Stephen Levy is a senior editor at Newsweek magazine and the author of The Perfect Thing, How the iPod Shuffles Commerce, Culture, and Coolness.
I think that since they're not legally responsible, they don't want to take the step of going that extra mile and saying, hey, we know everyone's the serial number of every iPod when it connects to the iTunes store.
Do you think that Apple has the technology currently to track a stolen iPod?
My guess is that, probably they have the technology to figure out what ID is on there. But I don't think, they have the obligation. It might be a good incentive to add to AppleCare, which is their insurance policy for iPods, to have some kind of tracking thing. They make money from AppleCare. That's a profit center for them, so maybe it would be more profitable. People would sign up more if they had iPod stolen insurance in there. If the mothership could track down the iPod, more people might sign up for AppleCare, and Apple might make more money.
And although Apple declined our requests for interviews and comment regarding this report, the company, which consistently ranks at or near the top in customer satisfaction surveys in the tech world, might well turn out to be the hero in our story after all. Why? Just recently came word from the U.S. Patent Office that Apple has applied for a new patent. In its application, Apple confirms that there is a, quote, serious problem, unquote, with iPod theft and that iPod owners have been seriously injured or even murdered for their iPods. And the company has proposed an ingenious solution to the problem. Essentially, you can't recharge the iPod or the new iPhone if you can't prove the device is yours when you hook it up to iTunes.
If an owner wants to opt in and they're offering as a service, I think that could be a good thing.
Until Apple follows through with the plans outlined in the patent, others have rushed to meet demand for someone to do something about stolen iPods. Alan Ferry has turned StolenIPods.com into a business venture, Unlose It, which bills itself as Earth's Lost and Found Center and uses a system of stickers and rewards to reconnect lost or stolen gadgets with their owners. Other companies like Gadget Track use tracking software. Another firm, Stuffback, like Unlose It, uses a system of stickers to help recover gadgets and other property. After all, when it comes to iPods, people will do almost anything to get theirs back. Alan Ferry and some of those who first asked for help just went out and bought new ones. And Stephen Levy? He had his precious iPod stolen too, but he's getting by using an old one for now.
Look, obviously, I'm not going to shrivel and die without an iPod, but, life wouldn't be as fun.
We'll keep you up to date on what Apple is doing. You can learn more about our iPod investigation on our website. Just log on to dateline.msnbc.com.